of the 5. There we go. I just asked Boris previously to to start the recording. So we are now on our last of the 5 healing webinars of the remote healing for maximum effect. And before we begin today, let me mention a few words about healing reactions. If you have experienced reactions from a session, it's often due to surgical procedures you've had, and the energy in those places have been blocked, and then they are released after the healing. And it's always important to do energy healing to improve the energy in all places, specifically if you have had surgery in an area. So there might be issues surfacing again, but if they do, they will only be temporary. But it's absolutely necessary to do energy work if you have had surgeries. And healing can also initiate detox reactions. So this is normal and it's nothing to worry about. But if you have any questions after this session today, you can always contact us. And also remember that it is important to work with energy on a regular basis, because the body needs continuous help to have stagnations gone in the body. For example, if you're taking supplements, it's important that you remove stagnations, otherwise the supplements cannot reach the cells. And remember that behind almost all problems lie stagnations. But with the help of energy, we can start the movement on a cellular level, increasing the circulation on a deeper level. So energy work needs to be a part of your daily habits. And it's important to learn how to do this work on your own. And we highly recommend the course Mastering the Art of Remote Healing. And you will have more info on this one in a number of web shows that are coming up soon. But it will give you the tools to handle your energies and restoration processes on your own. And of course, you can also keep listening to the recordings of this healing series. Today, we need to think about that you and energy is one. Every one of us have various energetic variations or alternatives in the universe. So it's all about getting into resonance with the variation or alternative that you want to experience. So you have consciousness, and so does the universe. And if you send the correct information to the universe, you can achieve your goals. But you need to be in resonance with what you want, with the version you want. And you need to know how it looks, what it will provide you with. Because these goals of yours, they have energies, and they need to be specific, your goals. You need to see them clearly. You need to know how to reach your goals, and then you need to have them energized. So also remember that not only your goals have energy, but you as a being are constantly emitting energy to the universe. And today we will work on 3 different goals. But before that, and before the general healing, we begin by looking at the 3 different pictures. So as usual, look behind into the background of the picture without having any focus. So this is the first picture.
Next. Now, meditation.
And now Boris will work with the general healing, and he'll start with correcting and balancing your aura. So be relaxed, look at the animation, then close your eyes and pay attention to your aura and sense what happens in the body. Next, the brain. The brain is very important as its neuron connections are a direct reflection of all the functions of the body. And this healing restores neuron connections and also balances the rhythms of the brain. So watch the image, then close your eyes and note any sensations in the brain. Boris,
Yeah.
Susan vill bara säga att hon har sina 2 hundar med sig.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so let's continue with the spine, and Boris will now stretch the spine. So focus on the spine and stay relaxed, and Boris will pull up the energetic copy or the aura of your spine, stretch it, and in this way improve the energy and blood flow. So sit straight and relaxed and pay attention to any sensations in the spine.
Juanita, no te subas, guarda los quesos. Ya se me...
And before we continue with today's topic, could everyone please be so kind and just double check that your mic and video is turned off? So they both need to be turned off. Thank you. So today we are going to talk about how you can reach your goals in life with the help of energy. So if you have a goal in life, it could be anything financial or professional or finding a life partner, etc. And you haven't succeeded in achieving it, it's because you don't have enough energy put into your goal. And you will learn how to do this now, or Boris will do it for you in 3 different goals that you can choose. And in order to achieve a goal, so you need to have enough energy, and you also need to be decisive about what you want. So first you visualize your goal, and you really decide, this is what I want. Do you know what it looks like? And then you need to think about how you are going to get it. So the thing is with goals is that it is important to remove stereotypes because they limit your possibilities. For example, when it comes to health, if you want to get rid of a chronic issue, for example, which is also a goal, you have to see what to do, what you need to do in order to be healthy. So maybe the society stereotypes are telling you to eat correctly, eat less, exercise more, etc. And they are stereotypes, but they're not enough. You need to see more alternatives, like maybe being disciplined, creating routines, working with energy on a regular basis, and also apply these options to imagine how you are becoming healthy. Or maybe you want to become a great artist. Then you see yourself as an excellent, exceptional artist, but you also see the path to this outside of stereotypes. Maybe you need to spend more time in nature. Maybe you need to meditate, etc. So there are many ways of finding ways of knowing how to reach your goals, but they are outside of society's stereotypes. So maybe if you want to lose weight, for example, then society tells you to eat less, exercise, but it's not enough. You need to work with energy. You need to improve the hormone system, increase the growth hormones, for example, and do energy work. So always look outside of society standards. There are the places where you will find the path to your goals. So now we will work with your goals. There will be 3 goals, and I will just shortly describe the process. So first you will picture your goal, 1 goal at a time, as clearly as you can. And then you will also see the path to the goal, how you will reach the goal. And then you hold a steady focus while thinking about the goal, and also feel love for your goal. So when you do this, Boris will then send healing to your goal and make it much more likely to happen. And Boris has done this for many, many years, and he knows for a fact that it works. So we have a goal number 1. Shall we start, Boris? So think clearly about your first goal, what you really want to achieve, and remember the path. What do you need to do in order to get there? So think of the goal now. Focus on it. Feel love for it. Think about and focus on your second goal. And now we come to goal number 3. So think and focus on a third goal, or you can also repeat a goal. And remember the path to the goal. So now we've worked on 3 goals, and 3 goals at a time is enough, as we're using our focus and we don't want to confuse our subconscious. And the goals we've worked on and their neuron connections have now become much stronger and are now emitting this information, which magnetizes various circumstances, which will then help us achieve our goals. And you can remind your subconscious a couple of times about your goals, but it's important to remember to believe in the goals you have chosen and that you will receive them. This is really how it works. So when you have achieved a goal, maybe already within a week or so, you can set new goals, but don't do more than 3 at a time. That's the best. So this concludes this healing session. And remember to focus now and then, not too much. And also watch the recordings if you want to, but it is important to understand that the goals must also be relative to your abilities and expectations. It will be given to you, but you need to tune into that it will indeed work. You can't have any doubts, no doubt whatsoever. And this work with working on your energy also affects your physical body positively. And it's important to know where you're going. We talked about knowing the path. And also remember that you are more a soul than you are a body. And the subconscious is a link in between the soul and the body. And the soul likes decisiveness, it likes love and action. And we are here to develop ourselves, to grow as a soul and spread love. This is our main purpose here on earth. So with that, I and Boris would really love to thank you all. And we appreciate you all so much. And thank you for taking part in this healing series. And of course, we would love to know and hear about your experience of this session. And feel free to ask any questions in the chat. Vi kan stänga av recordingen, Boris.
Kan man avstänga? Mhm.
So let's see, do we have any questions on this particular session?